So surprisingly, under light throttle, it's actually very quiet in here, which I really like. And even this V6 has kind of a slight rumble to it, which I like as well. But yeah, overall sound deadening is very nice. Not a lot of intrusive wind, which we'll have the real test once we get on the interstate, but it's just really quiet in here overall. And I'm learning that this is actually very easy to drive in the city, even though it's a bigger car. Pretty easy to maneuver. And I like that blinker sound too. And the shifts are actually really quick when I put my foot into it. No hesitation whatsoever, so very impressive. A lot of newer cars these days, even with 8-speed automatics, you put your foot into them and then they're trying to find the gear and all of that, but this is very, very responsive. But I'm going to put it in the sport mode right now. We'll see how that changes things. Gonna come out of this corner hot a little bit. Wow. I got higher up in the RPMs than I was expecting, but that's sport mode for you. I'm gonna try these paddles out. Yeah, the paddles are very quick to downshift and upshift. So you don't find that in a lot of automatics. Usually everyone's quick to downshift, but if you try and upshift, it'll kind of take its time. But this is very, very responsive. But wow, really impressive. I'm doing 70 now, and just really, really quiet in terms of wind noise. Maybe it's because the wind is not blowing right now, but still very impressive. Yeah, the brake pedal feels really good too. Slowed down very seamlessly. Well, this is going to bring me to the end of my review of the 2022 Challenger GT Blacktop.